Y'all got my high visibility on. I'm out here walking tonight. I'm walking this path. Oh man, gotta get my walk on. But peace to the gods, peace to the earth. I just want to build with y'all real quick about a couple things that's been on my mind. First, I'm gonna talk about Boosie real quick, man. People giving BoosieB.A.is from Louisiana, some flack about, what he said about Wade's son, and the Wade family, right? Well, I weighed in on Wade, but I didn't have a complete thought. I was in like in shock, that, I think when a child comes out as gay, I think it's a devastating time for the family, for the parents, especially a son. I mean, that's just from a male perspective. I'm pretty sure, people feel the same way about girls coming out as gay. It's like if you were a parent and you love children, then you see yourself not having any grandchildren. But, and so, I was, I follow Wade and Gabrielle and everything, and oh man, and I was real messed up, and I was trying to figure, and Wade's son is very smart. He's like 12, 13. He's very smart, man. He was, he's very advanced for his age. And I was, he would stump people with his thoughts on being turned into a girl, right? And so I was just reading my screen. And so he's very intelligent, and so I was like telling Wade, I was recommending to Wade that he go get Dr. Umar, right, and try to figure out how can he break him from that that thought that he wants to be a girl. And Dr. Umar couldn't do it. I'm like, wow, this dude, this little dude is tripping, man. I'm like, it's like somebody put him up to it. Like, Gabrielle, the supreme actress, and I'm like, maybe Gabrielle did it, maybe his mother did it, Wade's ex-wife. Maybe she put him up to, for some kind of revenge. Because the little dude Zaire, I think that's his name, is just, and it like messed me up when Wade would come on TV talking about calling his son a she, right? He calling her a she, and Gabrielle calling him a she. And I was fucked up. It was like, we was in a sleep days or something, right? And so then Vlad asked Boosie what he thought of it, right? Boosie took a minute, and he said they need to stop pretending with the boy. Don't no 10, 11, 12-year-old boy know about having a vagina. He just learning that's puberty. He just learning himself. So the best advice on how to deal with someone that's a child like Dwayne Wade's son, is that's Boosie come with the best advice when he said that they need to stop pretending with him. And so, that's what they need to stop doing. They need to stop pretending with him. For real. Oh, man. And so, and that's how I feel. I mean, that what Boosie said, woke me up. Boosie got like 10 kids or whatever he taking care of. So, I think, he deserves a big thumbs up for that, because they pretending. You calling your son a girl when he really a boy. You allow him to wear girls clothes and nails, and that ain't a good father, man. I speak about guidance. You got to give your child guidance. That's some some game. He a player. He got to give him some game, which is guidance, attention, motivation, and education. That's the perfect example of, when your child needs some game is when, they confused. He's supposed to break it down. Son, you got a penis, you got testicles, you got to show him pictures of some anatomy and, how, where babies come from. You got to show what girls do and what boys do. Some game, guidance, attention, motivation, and education, right? And so, next I want to talk about Trump, man. I think I want to talk about Trump, man. And, man, this, the government is terrible, man. The Democrats and Republicans, they terrible, man. They, they want you to believe that the Democrats, when Trump took office, want you to believe that want you to believe that the Russians rigged the presidency for him. Right? Now, that's an act of war, treason. How can the Russians rig the presidency when you got the FBI, CIA, Homeland Security Department, the U.S. Justice Department, and the National Defense, the Secretary of Defense Department? You got all these people, all these government that's supposed to prevent that, right? But they want you to believe that the Russians, if that was the case, Trump presidency would be, not real. That's an act of war when, you say, it's how desperate the Democrats are and were and still are. And so, yeah, man. So, I think they jealous of Donald billions. They can't buy Donald. Donald, the Democrats, at the end of the day, don't make or break him. Republicans don't make or break him because he got too much money, so he can't be bought. See what I'm saying? And I think they had a problem with that, and so I think that's why they, say the things they do about Donald Trump. Man, I think it's pure jealousy. One white man that black or white people can't fuck with. He unbreakable. Being a billionaire puts you in a place. It's called having fuck you money. Fuck you. Being a billionaire put him in a place of where you know of some kind of uh, place where he can't be touched. I mean, anybody can be touched, but it's that's a lot of money, man. And so he ain't phased by man. But I think they just that jealous. Hillary Clinton on down. Obama, Joe Biden. I think they very jealous of Donald Trump, man. Check out my IG, King Lou TV. What is it? King Lou 7. King Lou 7 on IG. King Lou TV 7. King Lou 7. And I got the revised 120 for that's pro nation of God's of earth thinking, philosophy, ideology, tenets. And I got an article that I wrote about Obama. It's gonna wake you up. It's all true. So just check it out, right? And then I want to talk about Kwame, man, and how they still talking about letting him out, and Kwame almost turned into a political prisoner, right? Now, he was sentenced to 28 years, something like that, right? I don't know. He didn't done, I think about 10, something like that, right? And now, I don't think, I'm not mad at Kwame, man, but I don't think Kwame should do 28 years. And when he was in Oklahoma, Obama had visited that federal penitentiary. And now, if a sitting president visit a federal penitentiary where one of the youngest mayors in Black history is an inmate at, and he been. And so Kwame been petitioning for clemency and a pardon, but Obama didn't pardon him, right? And so Kwame still sits today. Now Trump, and so they was coming here. Trump was coming to Detroit, during the campaign, and and so was Biden and Obama. They was coming here a lot. They was up on 7 Mile and Illinois, right? And it was like, he was a political prisoner. It was like, they was checking to see if he had any clout in Detroit, because they made Detroit and Michigan a battleground, right? Where they try to get all the votes they can, right? It's about equal here. It's about half Republican, half Democrats that, vote that way. And so both sides was checking to see if Kwame had clout. Because if he had some clout, Donald would have got him out. I don't think Kwame don't carry any political clout anymore. So he isn't of any value to the Democrats or the Republicans. You understand? So that's why Kwame's still sitting in jail. Man, but me personally, I don't want Joe Biden as president, man. I done had enough of Obama. And you ought to check my motherfucking IG. And check that article I wrote. Obama is an acronym for one big ass mistake. America. OBAMA, one big ass mistake, America. That's the name of the article. And I wrote that in 2010, I think, 10 years ago. So, check it out, man. All I got to say, I'm out, man. Peace. I'm going to continue my walk. I'm out. Peace.